Ladies and gentlemen, we are exactly 2 months away from the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's crazy, I feel like I was just watching the reveal back in the March Direct, and here we are. Since that initial reveal, we found out that every single fighter who's ever appeared in a Smash game will join the battle, along with some of the most fan-requested fighters of all time as newcomers. Except Waluigi. Honestly, if Isabelle was the last reveal, I would be more than happy, as I've already gotten my top 3 most wanted characters, and I've never even gotten a top 10 pick before. That being said, we all know there's more to come, and that doesn't even include the DLC. With all that being said, I am going to predict not just the remaining base newcomers, but also the order they're revealed in as well. I could easily be wrong, I'm no prophet. In fact, there's a good chance that many of these will be dead wrong. Either way, let's have some fun but healthy speculation. Also, spoiler warning, but I will be briefly talking about the Vergabin leaks and some of my choices. So if you don't want to know about any of that, this is your chance to exit the video. The reason I'll be talking about them is because none of his leaks have actually been proven wrong yet. Yes, there were some characters that he didn't predict, like Richter, K-Rool, Dark Samus, but he also never said they wouldn't be in the game either. While he could easily be proven wrong in the future, the accuracy of some of his more obscure predictions like Ridley and Isabelle definitely warrants some observation. Alright, let's get started. Before we get into my main picks, I want to talk about Hachi. He was in my main list before, however, after making some additional tweaks and taking more items into consideration, I realized that his chances as a base character, while possible, aren't as solid as I once thought. However, I do think at the very least he's a guaranteed DLC character. Sakurai has shown interest in developing a moveset for him in the past, he has a Mii costume in Smash Wii U and 3DS, and Bandai Namco is once again collaborating on the project. Hachi is arguably their biggest mascot after Pac-Man. The question is not if, but when. Okay, let's get into the real list now, and remember, I'm predicting the order of the reveals, not just the characters themselves. Every single Super Smash Bros. Game brings in at least one new Pokemon, and I don't see that precedent being countered in Ultimate. I'm not too familiar with anything past Gen 2, so forgive me if I sound ignorant with this pick, but from what I've seen online, Incineroar and Decidueye are the 2 most popular picks for a Gen 7 Pokemon. Vergabin's leak stated that a new Pokemon was coming and that it wasn't going to be Decidueye, hence why I'm picking Incineroar. He also has a fairly large role in the anime right now, so that also increases his odds, I believe. It's funny, I actually think that the leaked Ken picture going around a couple weeks ago is a total fake, but I still think Ken is going to be in as an Echo Fighter of Ryu. As many other YouTubers have brought up in their own predictions, Ken is the OG Echo Fighter. Capcom has been very cooperative in licensing their third-party characters, and in fact, they even became the first third-party company to get multiple characters into Smash. It's a perfect addition that would be relatively easy compared to some of the other picks, and also, it should be noted that this is the only named character leaked by Vergabin that has yet to be revealed as of this recording. It's gonna be one or the other, not both. While I would personally rather have Funky, I'm gonna go with Dixie as the more likely option. She's the second most requested DK character after K-Rool, and she could easily work as Diddy's Echo, but with DK's up B since it's actually based off of one of her moves. I think with Metroid having 4 reps now, DK certainly deserves to equal that amount, and Dixie would be a fantastic choice to fill in that gap. Look, guys, Shadow's a lock, okay? The order I'm putting him in this list is riskier than actually predicting him, if we're being honest. His assist trophy has seemingly been replaced by Knuckles. He's one of the most highly requested characters by fans. Sega and Nintendo have an excellent partnership. Richter opened up the possibility of third-party characters getting echoes from the same series, and he would arguably be one of the easiest echoes to implement, considering he controls almost identical to Sonic in the vast majority of his appearances. Change up his animations to utilize the rocket boost and give him some edgy taunts, and you're done. By the way, Shadow is pretty much the reason why I am not buying Box Theory for a second. Because according to Box Theory, Shadow is impossible, and yeah, I'm just not buying it. It's happening. Skull Kid used to be quite a popular pick, but recently he's been discussed a lot less. And I honestly don't know why. Much like Shadow being seemingly replaced by Knuckles, Skull Kid has seemingly been replaced by the Moon from Majora's Mask, and like some of the other characters who've gotten in, he did in fact have a Mii costume in Smash Wii U and 3DS. That doesn't automatically guarantee he's in the game by any chance, but I do still think it increases his odds. Plus it's about time Zelda got a non-clone rep again. So yeah, 2 original characters and 3 echoes. Sounds like a pretty safe list. I think this might be a good place to stop. What do you say?
Wrong.
Psych! We're not finished just yet. I'm gonna make the insane prediction that we're getting 2 more original fighters as well. That's right, 4 unique characters and 3 echoes.
We must be crazy.
Jido is arguably a part of the holy trinity of character picks. This club is exclusive to the most requested characters since Super Smash Bros. Melee that fans assumed impossible. Well, we've already gotten Ridley and K. Rool, so clearly anything's possible. Couple that with the fact he had a Mii costume in Smash Wii U and 3DS, Sakurai is a huge fan of the character himself, and that one of Vergaben's leaks claims that a new Square Enix character is joining the fight, and his inclusion is seemingly more and more likely. If Gino ever had a shot, this is it. I'm ready to be totally wrong about this one, but God, it just feels so right! Banjo and Kazooie are quite possibly the single most wanted worldwide characters from die-hard Nintendo fans, and it makes sense considering that the duo is basically Nintendo alumni. Nintendo and Microsoft have worked together many times both in the past and recently, including with Rare as seen in the Diddy Kong Racing remake for Nintendo DS, so there's already been multiple precedents set for their collaboration despite being console manufacturing rivals. Phil Spencer has also publicly stated that he would be happy to negotiate with Nintendo about bringing Banjo to Smash as recently as earlier in March of this year. However, I'm not using that as evidence since that could easily just be PR speak. What I do know is that Vergaben said that there will be some form of Minecraft representation. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Reese, what does that have anything to do with Banjo? Well, here's the thing. A lot of people online are speculating that Steve, the playable Minecraft avatar, will be a new fighter. But I personally do not see Steve being picked over Banjo, assuming Microsoft does in fact license out their characters to Nintendo. Let me explain. The picks we've gotten so far have generally been highly requested fan characters from the 2015 Smash ballot, coupled with popular picks from newer games like Inkling. The final reveal would have to be jaw-dropping, something to top the hype of Ridley, K. Rool, Simon, or even Snake rejoining the fight. According to the Smash ballot, Banjo is that pick. That being said, Minecraft is a very popular series, far more popular than most of the franchises represented in Smash if we're being completely honest. Considering Smash is a celebration of mostly Nintendo, but by extension video game history as a whole with the inclusion of third-party characters, I feel like Minecraft has to be represented, even if there aren't any highly requested characters from the series. Which is why I think we'll be getting a Creeper Assist trophy. We've already seen other examples in Ultimate of third-party franchises without any playable characters getting assist trophies with both Bomberman, Shovel Knight, and Rathalos, and I fully believe that's how Minecraft's representation will be handled as well, thus still fulfilling the Vergaben prophecy. And honestly, a Creeper Assist trophy just makes more sense in my opinion, considering that they are far more iconic than Steve. To sum everything up, a lot of people are predicting Steve is going to be a playable character because of the Vergaben leak, but I'm predicting that we'll get a Creeper Assist trophy as the Minecraft representation he spoke of, with Banjo and Kazooie being a playable character because of how well they performed in the ballot. Well, there you have it, folks. We just went through 4 unique characters and 3 echoes that I am predicting in order up until Ultimate's release. If you're watching this now, tell me what your predictions are for the final characters, or if you're watching this in the future, feel free to laugh at my shitty predictions. I've been very busy with school and work, which is why uploads have slowed down a bit, but regardless, you can expect more Hype Smash content in the future before Ultimate's release. As always, if you liked the video, give it a like, and if you hated it, subscribe to my channel. Until next time.